So structure which passes through both greater and lesser sciatic foramen. This is an important MCQ always asked. So obturator internus is a structure which passes through both greater and lesser sciatic foramen. Okay. Now to the obturator internus. So Trendelenburg sign, okay, is seen in gluteus medius and venemus, femur neck fracture, intertrochanteric fracture. Okay, but it is not seen in the paralysis of gluteus maximus. Okay, so these are the conditions you can see. So this positive Trendelenburg sign is due to injury to superior gluteal nerve, which does not support, which does not supply the gluteus maximus. This is the gluteus medius getting turned due to the Trendelenburg sign. This is Trendelenburg sign we call in a medical term. Okay, so this is very important MCQ question. And superior gluteal nerve supplies medius minimus and tensor fascia lata, but the inferior gluteal nerve only supplies the gluteus maximus. Okay. So now to the piriformis operator internus to operator internus and gemellus superior, quadratus femoris to the quadratus femoris and gemellus inferior. Tensor fascia lata is also supplied by the superior gluteal nerve. This nerve supply is important. Structure passing through the greater sciatic foramen. So superior gluteal nerve vessels passes through greater sciatic foramen. Tendon of obturator internus. This goes through both. Okay. This is gluteus medius, Trendelenburg sign I told you. So iliofemoral ligament. It arises from anterior inferior iliac spine. So you can see right here each ligament. Okay, where it arises. Okay. So anterior inferior iliac spine only it arises. Okay. So you can see it lies anteriorly in triangular in shape. Okay. Apex attached to lower half of the anterior inferior iliac spine. This is a question. This is the strongest one. Ischiofemoral is the weakest one. Okay. So it prevents the trunk from falling backwards in standing posture. So while a person is standing, he cannot fall back due to the presence of this ligament only. Which ligament? Iliofemoral. Okay. Strongest ligament. So lesser sciatic foramen, obturator internus passes through both greater and lesser sciatic foramen. Okay. And the muscle attached to the lateral surface of greater trochanter. So medius attached to the lateral surface of greater trochanter. This is a memorable one. Okay. Sarcotuberous ligament is pierced by the inferior gluteal artery. Okay. Trendelenburg sign is due to the paralysis of gluteus medius. Obturator foramen are all structure passing through. So obturator nerve passes through obturator foramen, obturator artery passes through it, obturator vein is also passing through it, whereas internal pudendal vessels doesn't passes through the obturator foramen. Okay. Next is flexion of the hip joint is caused by psoas major, sartorius, rectus femoris, but gluteus maximus causes extension only. Okay, along with the hamstring muscles, which cause extension of the knee joint. Extension of the hip joint and flexion of knee joint we call. Okay. So except maximus, you should choose medius and minimus, which is Trendelenburg positive. So gluteus maximus get inserted into the iliotibial tract. Okay. Tensor fascia lata has been tested by Ober's test. Okay. Then gluteofemoral bursa is between the gluteus maximus and the vastus lateralis of the femur. Okay. So it is true regarding the attachment. This is attachment semimembranosus. You should know very well. Then only you can attend this question. So the attachment of this is in the ischial tuberosity, the superior lateral only for semimembranosus, whereas inferior medial for semitendinosus and long head of biceps, inferior medial. Okay, medial margin give attachment to the sarcotuberous. Its lateral border for ischiofemoral ligament, which is the weak. I told you, weakest ligament. Okay, outer lower area origin of adductor magnus. Today we saw about adductor magnus. This is also inferior lateral region only. We saw adductor magnus. You can take and see once again. So adductor magnus. You can see from the ischial tuberosity it comes. Okay.
Let me guess, you've tried every study technique out there, and you're still no closer to
Hello again, everyone. The adductors of the hip are part of the inner hip musculature and range and knee region. The hip adductors shape the surface anatomy of the body. It originates at the inferior pubic ramus, the ischial ramus, and the ischial tuberosity, and inserts both at the linea aspera and the
So just say about ischial tuberosity. That is enough. And you can see that semimembranosus from superior lateral, semitendinosus and long head is from the inferior part. Adductor magnus is in the lower region. Okay, this is what you should know. Okay, greatest aortic notch and lesser aortic foramen. You can call it notch or foramen, both are same. So what are the structures passing through the greatest aortic foramen? What are those in the lesser aortic foramen? So if you can remember this, you can remember both, but instead of confusing it, you can make it very simple. I'll give you a way for this.
Does having a great communication, does it actually help in your career and in your profession?
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, माय नेम इज़ पवन नागर और आज हम आपसे बात करेंगे हिप बोन के बारे में। तो हिप बोन में क्या पढ़ना है अपन को? हिप बोन में पढ़ना है फोरामेंस। तो आप